do y'all this coffee. This is some major news right here. Like, dead ass, I'm turned the fuck up for this, man. You know what I'm saying? In this era where hip hop has changed so much, you got mumble rappers and just all these different genres that branched off of genres, right? Dre and Snoop doing these interviews. Dre's talking about with the new project they dropped. He's talking about, man, the Fruity Loops and Pro Tools or whatever motherfuckers is using now, like how it goes from program to program, to water the game down, where people are coming with all their drums sound the same. It's Attack of the Clones, you know. And Snoop's like, yo, we were doing art. When we were sampling, we were making the songs appreciating value. These artists nowadays are depreciating that value. And I'm not saying everything is buns nowadays, right? But there's too much garbage that gets out. You know, the internet let a lot of people get in. And again, there's still dope, creative individuals, right? You know what I'm saying? But it just don't hit the same in a sense to me, man. And that's why I'm so amped the fuck up for this. Redman, one of the dopest of all time. I can't stress that enough. Coming with Muddy Waters too. Okay, you see someone in the comments talking about I got There Is a Dark Side or something for Christmas, a birthday, something like that. Man, listen, I got Muddy Waters way back in a trade. You know what I'm saying? Back when I had my CD booklet, I missed those days. I ended up buying a burned copy of Muddy Waters, what, 2013 or so, from the CD, man, and it just didn't hit the same. Y'all feel me on that? That old era where you would go out and get the CDs and look in the booklets and all that, man. And listen, Muddy Waters was my ish. Back then, Def Jam was dropping all the fire ish under the Def Jam banner. Nowadays, they say Def Jam's mad whack, mad dash. And you know who they say is actually responsible for that, and in some ways responsible for Redman, who still making fire, man. 2024 coming. If y'all turned up again, Christmas Eve, this thing about to drop. You see, he's even recreating the original imagery and all that. But they say Jay-Z was responsible for that. You know, Redman would still drop ish on Def Jam consistently via his time there. When Hov got in the presidency, I don't know if he just shelved Redman or dropped him from the label, but he more or less was saying, yo, Reggie Noble, Funk Doc, listen, you're too old. We got to look more at the youth. And I've heard this from individuals right within Redman's camp, and it's so wild too because they went on to tour together and everything. Y'all remember the Hard Knock Life tour? Red, Meth, the Rough Riders, Jay-Z, you know what I mean? There was actually some shirts. Let me know if you went to it when it stopped in your town. They called it the Hard Knock Life / Ride or Die tour. They got the backstage album that came out with it. You know what I mean? This is way before the internet, where you would cop that, just to see all that exclusive footage and see him on the road and everything. Dame Dash flipping out about the jackets having Def Jam logo on it, but no Rockefeller logo. Y'all remember that? But that's what's crazy. They were in the game together and all that. And then Jay-Z is like, yo, we ain't gonna put your ish out. Like, you're yesterday's news, Redman. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And he still continued to drop music, but it doesn't have the reach that it used to have, and like I check into Redman's ish, but I don't know, it's just different, man. Like Redman should still be front and center getting pushed by a machine. That's how dope he is, you know what I mean? Like, comment, you guys, Muddy Waters, so many bangers on there that I remember that joint where it's like Reggie Noble's stinking ass would not be performing tonight. I think that was with K Solo on there. Then they got, of course, Whatever Man. That rock the spot, rock the spot. Just banger after banger. That's one of them joints that you can let play from beginning to end. And I'm so turned up, man. I hope that this project does this thing and gets out there. I hope he, like, yo, where's No Jumper or Vlad? Someone put Redman on there now and promote this album. We need this at the tail end of 2024 for 2025 and beyond. Fat Joe, you do all these interviews. You were just on Math Halfas yesterday talking about how 2024 been the worst year for all the legends to be scrutinized and all that. Well, yo, here's a living legend who never disappointed. and he got ished on. You know what I mean? You got a living legend here and now that got ished on, and you can help make that right. You know, you're talking about the legends is getting scrutinized, Fat Joe. Do something, help promote Red Man. He's a living legend, like real talk. This is huge in my opinion, man. And apologies, y'all. There's this glitch that'll flood up and make my commentary too low, which was going on in the first half of this video. I hate when that ish happens, man. And you see a lot of the MCs in there supporting, like Kid Capri, Pace One. Who else in here? Kid Capri, Pace One, I already said. Primo, X to the Z Exhibit. Yeah, man. Yo, Red Man. Muddy Waters 2, sequel to the classic Christmas Eve. Comment and share your thoughts. Then I don't know if y'all saw this, man. Kendrick, these bars from this track. What is this track? He says, I think it's a SZA joint. You fucking with dudes that's thinking they cuter than you. Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on his period too. Oh, the tables been turning so much. I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of him, mistaking him for some wagyu. Oh, and you see X talking about Kendrick seemingly dissing an unknown artist on SZA's track 30 for 30. Tag the artist who you think Dot's dissing. And you see people are saying, like, first off, foosball. Like, let's take a moment and say that's something different right there. But then you see people are saying, well, is he sneak dissing? You know, why ain't he being direct? Or some people are saying, yo, what if it's just a bar? You know, then there's a few individuals talking about he's weak bars, and I don't know. Kendrick's the truth, man, but some people just, I don't know. I think it's mostly Drake stands crying as you see someone says, yo, Drake probably on the phone to his attorney again right now, and then someone else is saying that this is getting a bit preposterous, that Kendrick, you know, could burp. And they'd be like, oh, that was a diss at this motherfucker or something, you know. But one theory emerges that Drake has, this track is called 30 for 30, that Drake has a freestyle 30 for 30. So it's aimed at him. I don't know, whoever it is, though, he's saying they soft as a bitch on their period, too. Who do y'all think it is? What do you think it is? Jay got niggas looking at him. That's some power, people. I'm sorry. I don't want no parts of going at Jay, Alex Spiro. They want to. I apologize to all of Jay-Z's kids. Oh, they want them named Rumi or something. Hey, listen, you got it. What the fuck? Chat. Tony Busby, who's filed multiple lawsuits against Diddy and one against Jay-Z, is now accused of infecting a woman he dated with a venereal disease. Oh my God. According to a new suit filed in the New York Supreme Court, the accuser, identified as Jane Doe, says Busby has taken advantage of her since 2018 when they first met during an online conversation. The woman says Texas-based charmed her and convinced her to go out on a date. She said she ventured to Tony Busby's hometown of Houston, to grab dinner with him before they took in a show. After the performance, the woman says Busby booked a room in a 5-star hotel where he seduced her. The two allegedly had sexual intercourse without Busby revealing he had a venereal disease. Now, chat, this is why I'm telling you, I want no smoke with Rock Nation, and I issue a formal apology. And here's the next part of what I want y'all to say to go viral. Jay-Z, I want to be on your team. I want to be in the camp of the Rock Nations, because this type of power and this type of sliminess, hey, get me to a billionaire status too. I'm with y'all. Okay? Now, I ain't going to turn against Tory. Okay? I know y'all like Tory. All right? Tory's my man. I ain't going to turn against Tory, but I have no more opinion on that. Okay? Tory, you on your own, nigga. You on your own, Tony. Tory, you on your own, brother. Rock Nation's too goddamn powerful. I'm just bowing out. I'm just going to check out IPs. I'm going to catch y'all niggas later. Yo, Jay. See you at the brunch, gang. I'm sorry. Y'all like, nah. See you at the brunch. And then Big Ack here. It's crazy. He acting like, yo, Hov, I'm shook. I want no smoke with you. We're the Rock Nation machine. I see you at the brunch. I don't get invited to the brunch, do we? You know what I mean? But this is, y'all heard the allegations that Busby's being sued by a girl saying he gave her some kind of STID, an STD, an STI, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I always just heard it referenced as an STD, y'all. But Busby is claiming this is all a criminal conspiracy done by Rock Nation to have people lie on them and shit, that they had people running around with fake badges as fake agents of the law trying to frame Busby. But I think this Jay-Z is just cap personally. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's weird though, the way Ack is saying this, it's like, in a sense, he's kind of dissing Hov, like making it seem like Hov did it. You know what I mean? Because he's acting like, look how slimy they are. I want to be a billionaire too, like more or less, you know, kind of saying like Jay-Z's playing dirty. I don't know. Do y'all feel it? Or do you guys think he's just cracking jokes? Or do you think he's kind of trying to infer that Jay-Z did do this sick, twisted, wicked ish? I'm not believing it personally. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about it all. But Ack shook, wants no smoke with Jay-Z. You know, do you think he was being slick? What do you think of the whole case, all the updates and all that? I'll put a video link in the comments, or just go watch like my last couple ones. There's some pertinent info on Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta figure this ish out. We gotta get to the bottom of this. What DMX say? We gonna get to the bottom of this. If it takes all night, stop, drop, open up shop. Fake up north dude screaming for the cops. Ride I die. What that means is I tell a dude bye-bye and pop him in his ride. I don't even know why that came into my mind like that at this moment, but I said, fuck it, let me just run with it. But there you have it for the news, man. And that sucks that my commentary on the first part came in like low. But someone might be like, well, Coffee, why didn't you just redo it? But it was just off the cuff, organic, how amped up I was and happy to see that Muddy Waters 2 is on the way. You know what I'm saying? This is major, you know? So there you have it. Redman, Muddy Waters 2, Christmas Eve, the Jay-Z seemingly ish on Redman when he had the Def Jam presidency. And I don't think Redman was the only individual neither that Hov like shelved or did whatever he did, you know, to kind of flug him up. It's a shame Def Jam is at where it is today. Def Jam was the truth, man. An epic, legendary label. You know, their whole story is iconic. Someone needs to drop a new Def Jam motion picture. You know